This is the set of 6. This is the roller set. 6 of them, each individually boxed. How about that? So guaranteed Christmas delivery, and then you're using them as helping Santa with the stockings possibly, or you're giving them as little gifts to people that you might be giving to after Christmas or things like that. Keeping them for yourself, one upstairs, one downstairs. It's a roll. You roll out all the information that people who are trying to steal your identity do not need. It's as easy as that. Here's the color choices that we have for you. Navy, yes, navy.
Yep.
Gray. That one right there is purple. No, wine.
Yep.
Soft pink. Purple. That's the green. Ooh, turquoise. Yellow. Now here you see we only have 1 box out, but we didn't want to put 6 boxes, but each one comes in its own box. There'd be 6 boxes, but that would just make this look like a messy table. But each individually boxed.
Yes, and what makes Guard Your ID so unique, it's a self-inking roller stamp, and it has these characters on the stamp surface. So this is what you're rolling over your personal information. So your name, your address, those account numbers, social security, medical information. So it's as simple as just taking the cap off and swiping 1 time over that information. You want to be able to recycle this, but you don't want people to know what kind of medications in your home,
Your
or
phone
if it had
number,
exactly
your address,
all of that. So it's so simple. You get about 600 swipes with each roller, and it just takes seconds to obliterate all that personal information that was on here. I don't want to take this and hand it to a stranger or throw it in my, trash recycle bin where a dumpster diver could potentially get my name, my phone number, my date of birth. They look at your trash and recycle bin kind of like a puzzle, saying, oh, I got an account number off of one piece of paper, maybe a signature off of something else. And before you know it, they have enough information to become you. So, and then they open up accounts.
You.
Yes, like that's identity theft.
Nobody wants to be me. No. Let me just throw that out there right now. But I don't want them to also drain my bank account. That would be a bad thing. People are picking up more than 1 set. Here's my recommendation in this situation: get a whole set for yourself. You're like, really? Do I need 6? Yeah, because here's why. 1 goes wherever you get your mail. Like we bring our mail in and we throw a bunch of stuff into the recycling right away, right? So 1 goes there at the garage. 1 goes where you open your mail. 1 goes at your office. 1 goes with you, maybe to your husband's office or somebody else's office. So that's pretty much taken up a whole set. And then get them to give away. I think you give them to the people who you are concerned about. So for me, my aging parents who might not be thinking about this, I would gift them these to them because I feel like they need to be doing this because they are one of the vulnerable communities.
Absolutely.
If you have a child who's going away to college, or again, the 26-year-old boy who doesn't change his sheets, he needs this one as well. So then we break them apart. And then just the other people, like your neighbors, protect your neighbors, gift them to your neighbors. Guaranteed Christmas delivery, a set of 6, each individually boxed. The best easy pay we do, $4.40. You pick your colors. This is the blue, and again, comes each individually boxed. We just didn't put all the boxes out because that's a lot. Gray, wine, soft pink, purple, green, favorite's the turquoise, and then also the yellow. This is a real issue, unfortunately, of people stealing. And this time of year, a lot, because what's happening is you're throwing away, because we're going into a new year, new tax season, right? So you're allowed to throw away a bunch of stuff from the past, or you're cleaning things out. And this is when you're just ripe for being just ripped off.
Absolutely, yes. And it's so important. And we get so many things that you couldn't throw into a shredder, like the boxes.
A lot more mail, a lot more boxes.
Exactly, the packages, the bubble mailers, the things like this that your clothing comes in now. You can't throw these things into a shredder. So, if you have a shredder, this is a great companion piece to it. And if you don't have a shredder, like that 26-year-old boy you're probably talking about,
exactly.
The niece or the nephew that's in college, it's really a must-have. My son's working now. He has a job. He has pay stubs. He has bank statements, and he doesn't know. I had to show him. He was just throwing stuff into his trash can. I said, no, it has way too much personal information on it. So even things like the medicine bottles, you want to be able to recycle it, but you don't want this information floating around out there.
I have a girlfriend who I was hanging out the other day, and she was leaving my house, and she was going. Her back of her car was filled with bags and bags and bags of old stuff. that she was taking to like FedEx or something like that to do some bulk shredding thing. And you pay by the pound or whatever. And I
Yes,
was
yeah.
like, and she had to, I was like, what? Why? Why are
Expensive.
you doing that? And she's like, because it was all stuff that she didn't have this technology. She didn't
Right.
know about this. And so she had to go pay somebody, bag all this stuff up. And then by the time she got there, she'd forgotten her wallet. It was a whole big mess. Have you just had these? You don't
Right.
have to worry about
And
it.
I really love it for just keep clearing the clutter because, you know,
Clearing
we
the
get
clutter.
so much mail and junk mail and things. I have it right in the laundry room. I come in the house, I just block out all the stuff that I don't need immediately and put it right into the recycle bin. And these
So
each
good.
last about 600 swipes, so you're really getting 3,600 swipes of information in that whole set.
It's also a really good thing to have your kids do.
Yeah, easy.
And they like it.
They do.
It's like playing for
and
them.
it's going to dry on your gloss. So you do want to give it a little time for your gloss, but this is our most advanced ink. We call it the Advanced X. It's our 3rd generation roller stamp. So it does a better job on things like packing tape and the shiny surfaces that are on the magazines and catalogs and things.
So 6 of them guaranteed to get to you in time for Christmas, for gift giving, or for yourself. 6 easy payments. That's during this show. Everything's 6 easy payments. I love it. Navy. They each come individually boxed. We just didn't put all the boxes out. Gray. Whoops. Wine. More than 800 spoken for. Soft pink. Purple. That's your green. I'm loving that turquoise. And then also the yellow. They're great. V35748. Thank you, my dear. Good to see you,
Thank you.
Diana.
You too.
We have another Diana. Our number 1 value of the day, our today's special value, is on the way. This cleanses and exfoliates your skin with sonic cleaning, just like the toothbrush that we have.